Now we are going to see about the basic data analysis. So basic data analysis, first step, you have to read the CSV file. So I am already uploaded the CSV file in the home directory. That file name is admission underscore predictive.csv file. So admission underscore dot predictive CSV file. So many data is there. See here, so many data is there. You have to analyze, basic analysis you are going to see. Now for that, first you have to assign the variable as data equal to pd dot read underscore csv. CSV means comma separated value file. File name is, you can copy this, then it won't be mistake. So copy, you run this, it will run. Next step is how to analyze the data frame. See, first we are going to see about the dot head file. That is, it shows the first n rows in the data. By default, n is equal to 5. Suppose if you given like this, data, assigning variable is data, data dot header. It will show the 5 rows, first 5 rows. You can see the first 3 rows also. Data dot header. First 8 rows also you can see. But default we can see as an 5 rows. If you are assigning as an 8 means you can see an 8 rows. Similarly, dot tail, it shows last n rows in the data. By default, n is equal to 5. Data dot tail. Last 5 rows. If you want to see a last 8 rows means data dot tail. It may be 8 or 9, whatever may be. Okay, 8 means I am giving as an 8. So 8 rows you can see. Last 8 rows. Then next one is shape. Shape means it shows total number of rows and number of columns of the data frames. So you can see data dot shape. If you run this, 400 rows, 9 column is there. So basic analysis. So how many shape is there? 400 rows, 9 column. Then next one is index. This attributes provide the index of the data frame. See data dot index. So index will start from 0 and stop at 4. Step is 1. So index step is 1. 400 data is there. It start from 0. Step is 1. Index value. Dot columns. Dot columns means it shows the name of the each column. So data dot columns, columns. If you run this, only the column name you can see: serial number, GRE score, TOEFL score, university rating, SOP, LOR, CGPA, research, chance of admit. So data type is object. So you can see the column name. Next, dot D type. It shows the data type of the each column. So data is our file dot D type. If you run this, so serial number is, data type is int. GRE score is also int. TOEFL is int. University rating is also int. SOP, LOR, CGPA, these are float data. Research also int. Chance of admit also floating data. So you can see the D type of the data frame of each column. Next one is dot unique. Dot unique is in the column it show all the unique value. It can applied on single column only, not on the whole data frame. So single column we can see. So data, you can copy this TOEFL score, single column. Dot, it can use for only single column only, not on the whole data frame. So that's why I am specified only one column, TOEFL score, unique. If you run this, it will show the TOEFL data, the particular column datas, TOEFL score datas. So 118, 107, 104, 110, these are the data in the TOEFL score. So if you want to see research also, I copy this. If you want to see the research column, you run this. So in the research column, array is 1 and 0 is there. So D type is int. For particular column only you can see only 0 and 1 value will be there. Next one is dot n unique. It shows total number of unique value in each column. It can applied on single column as well as on a whole data frame. So data is our file name. So data dot n unique, not a unique. So serial number is 400. GRE score is unique 49. TOEFL 29. University rating is 5. SOP 9. And LOR 9. And then CGPA 9. CGPA 168. Research is 2. Chance of admit is 60. So unique value. Next one is dot count. It shows a total number of non-none value in each column. So it can apply for single column as well as whole data frame. So for this, data is our file dot count. If you run this, non-none value. So total number of non-null value is, totally it have 400 rows, so no null value. So all have an 400 datas. So no null value. Next one is dot value underscore count. So dot value underscore count, in a column it will show all the unique value with their count. It can apply only for single column. So data is, so you copy this, value underscore counts. it will show the university value, university rating. So 3 is 133 time is there, 2 is 107 time, 4 is 74 times, 5 is 60, 1 is 26. So university rating, D type is int. Like this you can see chance of admit, how many times the repeated value is there, you can see. So research we can see, wait, insert on column below, copy and paste. If you copy like and paste like this means it won't get any mistake. So one is two, research has two value count, that is 1 and 0. One have an a 219 times and 0 have 181 times. So next we have to see about the info. Info is provide a basic information about the data frame. So for that you have to give as a command as data.info. If you run this, you can see the class panda.core frame data frame. Range index is 400 entries, that is 0 to 399. So data column is totally 9 column is there. So 9 column, what are the 9 column? The serial number, non-null type count, you can see, D type also you can see. So non-null type is 400 data, non-null type. So int, integer variable, that is int 64. Like this, GRE score, TOEFL score also int, university rating also int, then SOP is float and LOR is float, CGPA is also float, and research is int, chance of admit is float. So D type is float 4 variable, int is 5. So memory usage is 28.2 kilobytes. So next we are going to see about this. This is the information about the data frames. So how many rows is there, how many column is there, what are the type, D type is there. Basically we can see the D type commonly, data.D type, single column if you want, data.D type means all the data, only type we can see. But here we can see as a null type also, non-null type count also we can see. This is the basic difference. Then describe. Describe means to view some basic statistical details, that is like percentile, mean, standard, count, average also. So now we see, for that you have to give us a comment as data dot describe. Sorry, I is missing. See here we can see as an account, mean value, standard value, minimum value, 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, and maximum value. For each column it will calculate. It's a statistical detail. So describe command is used. So these are the command is used for basic analysis. So from this we can see the shape of the column. Shape of the column is 400 rows, 9 columns. Index, what type of index? Start from 0 to 400. Step is 1. And column. Column also we can see. Column name. Particular column name if you want means data.columns. Then you want to know the data type means it shows the data type of each column. Dot D types. Then in a dot unique. Unique it will shows that it applied only for single column only, not for the whole data frame. So n unique is it's applied for single column as well as the whole data frame. Then dot count. Count it will count all the total number of non-null value in the each column. It can be applied for single column as well as whole data frame. Dot value count. Value count is it will show the unique value with their count. It can apply one on the single column only. Information. Information is provide the basic information about the data frame. Describe to view the some basic statistical data. details like a percentile, mean, standard, medium, maximum, minimum, maximum count. Like this we can see.